What's up guys? So today's video, we're gonna go over a counting calorie mistake that is actually not your fault. Did you know that a lot of the nutrition facts and calories on outside foods are not accurate? So for someone that just started counting calories, you're gonna go out, you're gonna be like, okay, my coach told me I gotta count calories, so I'm counting calories. And you go out and you see this item at, for example, pretzel, right? We all know pretzel. Go to the mall, you just smell it, just the aroma of it, right? And it says for one pretzel, it's 380 calories. So we get the pretzel, then we put it into our notes, right? Or wherever you're tracking your calories, 380 calories. That is what happens, and that is correct, but also incorrect. So let's talk about outside food. Did you know the FDA allows a margin of error up to almost 30% these days on the calories that these chain restaurants put onto their nutrition facts? I know, that's crazy. 30%. So this happened to me the other day. I was at the mall and I was passing one of those pretzel places. No, it's not pretzel, it's called Auntie Anne's. And I was just passing by and I was looking at the calories because I'm always curious and I like to know. So I saw that for a small cup of pretzel bites, small cup, it says 490 calories. So I was like, oh, okay, that looks about right. And then next to it, it says regular. A regular cup, 520 calories. So if you've been counting calories for years, then you start to get more in tune. You start to get more knowledgeable on how many calories foods actually have. And even after years of doing this, you still cannot be accurate. Okay? Just want to stress that. You still cannot be accurate. So looking at this, I know for a fact that these little bites, per bite, it's probably around 30 or 40 calories. So I asked the guy, hey, how many pretzel bites do I usually get with a small? And he said, oh, you get around like 14 or 15. So we get 490 calories, divide that by 15, it gives us around 30. That means that for a regular size, it says right there, it said 520 calories for a regular size cup. That means that I get 30 more calories for a regular cup. So I asked the guy, I said, hey, how many more bites do I get to go from a small to a regular? And I said, do I just get like one more? Because it says right here that it's 490 for a small and 520 for a regular. And I know that each one of these little bite things are around 30 calories. So does that mean that you're just gonna be one more bite? Or if I upgrade to a regular size? And he looked at me confused and he said, no, you will get this much. And he got the regular cup out and it was definitely bigger than the small. And I would say it could probably fit an extra like 10 bites in the upgrade. Okay, so we went from like a small cup to like a much bigger cup for a regular. You know, looking at this, I just thought, this is what happens. A lot of people, they might be looking at this and think, well, you know, I went to Auntie Anne's the other day and I got a regular size cup of pretzel bites and it was 520 calories. But it isn't, because think about it, 490 for a small, 520 for a regular, and you're gonna get 10 more bites to upgrade to a regular, and each bite's about 30 calories, so that's an extra 300 calories. So it shouldn't be 520, it should really be 490 plus 300, 790. That's an extra 270 calories that's not tracked. And this is what happens. So you're going out to eat. Let's say you go out to eat 5-6 times throughout the whole week. Then you are allowing yourself a lot of error. And the higher calorie that item is, the more margin of error there can be. So if you get something that's 100 calories, then yeah, it could be off. Maybe it's 140 calories, 150, 160. But if you get something that's 600 calories, now it could be off. It could be 800, it could be 850, it could be 900. If you make these mistakes throughout the week 5 times, right? Let's say each mistake costs you 300 calories. And if you make that mistake 5 times in the week, then you're adding an extra 1,500 calories to your total weekly calories. That's gonna add up. And that may be the 1,500 calories that you needed to lose that pound or pound and a half or half a pound that week. And you might be thinking, why am I stuck? I'm counting my calories, I'm doing it right, I'm working out, but I'm stuck. This could be one of the reasons why you're stuck. So that's why I convey to most of my clients, try to eat at home as much as possible. And the moment that you do go out to eat, you are already off track because it's very, very hard to trust these outside food sources. It can be off. Next time you go to the mall and you're walking by these pretzel places, I want you to remember this story that I told you. Actually, it's not even a story, it's just a fact. I want you to remember this lesson. There you go. Not story, but lesson. And remember that these calories, it could be off. Don't trust it completely because, well, it's just not accurate. So, hope you learned something from this video here. So next time that you do start to see a plateau in your weight loss journey, you have to remember how many times are you going out to eat. And remember, in a week, right? If you're eating 5 times a day, that's 35 meals in a week. And if you're eating out 5 of those meals out of 35, then it can add up. And you can be adding literally an extra 1,500, 2,000 calories that you're not tracking. And that could be very harmful to your weight loss journey, right? So, till next time, guys, see ya.